Hey everyone, I'm Colonel Garuda, and today we're taking a look at the Star Wars The Vintage Collection Darth Revan. This was something I was highly anticipating since I reviewed the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Jedi Knight Revan and HK-47, and this is the one that we've all been waiting for. And I absolutely love this card. Start things off, we got the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic logo. It just says Darth Revan, that's his name, and this artwork is really nice. Now, it's obviously taken from the Revan novel with the cover art, except they photoshopped the lightsaber to make it red instead of green. You got the Kenner logo at the bottom corner, and it's right here, it says ages 4 and up. And unfortunately, mine, when I got it, got all smushed up along the way in the shipping process, but it doesn't bother me too much because I plan to open this up, but I can see why a lot of collectors get bothered by this when they want to keep these figures mint on card. Anyway, when we turn around the back, got a nice little image of the figure back there, not much down here, but... And for those wondering, this is VC301. One thing that kind of bothers me is this bio, because it said that he was a hero of the Jedi Civil War and returned a traitorous Sith disciple and bent on destroying the Republic, because what really happened was, instead of Jedi Civil War, I feel like it should have said the Mandalorian Wars, because then he went out into deep space with Malak, and then he came back with his fleet with Malak to take on the Republic with the Sith Empire and everything. That's what led to the events of Nazi Republic, the game. But it's a little nitpick I have, but it's not the end of the world, and I think that's about it for the packaging. So let's get this thing opened up, and let's see how awesome he truly is. And here we have Darth Revan out of the packaging, and this is a very, very nice figure. Now, I knew that this was going to be the same mold or similar figure as the Jedi Knight Revan. Sorry if you heard that noise, it just took him off a stand. Anyway, here he is right here. I thought this would just be a recolor of this figure, but it turns out there actually are some differences. Like, it looks like the molding on the chest armor is... Actually, that's pretty much the same, but there's some added stuff on here. Like, the belt looks a little different, and the chest is different. Like, a lot of different colors, but there's also this little cape here that was not included with this figure, and it's got a really nice paint job. It has that same silver face with the red on it, the silver and red mask on it. And he's got the bronze armor and the black bits, and he's got some nice little details there. A lot of folded wrinkles like on his robes, on his arms. He's got the bronze gauntlets, and he's got this little red piece down here. And his shoes, if we just lift this up, they're all a bronze and black color. It looks really nice. And he's got this shredded little cape that adds that extra detail that the Jedi Knight Revan didn't have. And I do believe, like that other figure, this can come off. And you could just see if I can... I don't want to damage the figure or anything, but I do believe you can remove this hooded piece. Not really cooperate. Oh, there we go. And there you go. That looks pretty nice. And there you go. Close look at the head. Nice little detail on the back there. Wasn't needed, but it looks nice nonetheless. It's got the camera focus here. And overall, just a really nice figure. And, oh, it looks like there's something attached here. Yeah, I guess when you take off the head, you can also remove this cape. But I don't really feel like doing that at the moment. And overall, yeah, I just think this looks really nice. And the added features of that cape and everything, a minor little detail like that, just really gives this mold a completely new personality. And I just love it. And here, once again, here's Jedi Revan. Well, I called White Chocolate Revan in my previous video in the past. When I consider this one like the dark chocolate or regular Revan, so it's like a yin-yang kind of thing going on. I'm going to just put this back on, and just take a quick look at his accessories. Of course, he comes with a red lightsaber. I'm going to have to move him out of the way to get the camera to focus. And, yeah, just as a regular red lightsaber, got some okay sculpting on it. For some reason, it's kind of hard for the camera to pick up the details, but just pretty standard looking. And you pretty much got the same lightsaber that Jedi Revan came with. And it looks pretty nice. He can, of course, hold the two lightsabers in his hands. Oh, I don't want to damage it. Nope. Let's do that. Okay, just slides in. That works. And got the other one in here. Just move that stand for now. Just get that into his hand. There we go. And, yeah, I just think this figure looks really, really cool. And now let's go on to the articulation segment. The head is pretty much on a ball joint. The head can move side to side and everything. The arms, let's just move these lightsabers to make things easier. the arms can rotate and can go out that far. He's got a bicep swivel, a tight bend at the elbow. He's got some hand movements, and they can even rock up and down as well as swivel. That's really nice for some extra poses. He's got that ball joint at the waist. Legs can spread out pretty far. You do have to be careful with this soft cloth goods material. And they can go out and go back a little. It looks like it just has a regular bend at the knee, no double joint. That would have been nice. He's got an ankle pivot and can go down on a little joint there. And, I thought that was like a paint chipping or something, or paint defect, but it looks like that's just some kind of factory code underneath. I don't know if you can see that, but I thought that was like paint chipping. Whoa, what kind of thing? But thankfully that wasn't the case. And yeah, overall, this is a great figure. I don't really have any major complaints with it, because there actually was another Revan figure that was made in the past that was, like, I believe in the Saga collection, and it looked nowhere near as good as this, and the mask was very sloppy looking. And I'm glad we have this new version of Revan. I'd love to see, like, a brand new updated Darth Malak and other characters from the Old Republic. I know there's a Darth Malgus and a few other guys, but I'm not as invested in that era because I did not like the MMO, but I do think it has some interesting lore in that time period of Star Wars. But for me, Knights of the Republic 1 and 2, that's like my Star Wars. That's what really got me into the franchise on a much greater level and got into the novels and everything. And yeah, there you go. And there you have my review on the TVC Darth Revan, and I think this figure is absolutely perfect, and I'll give it a 5 out of 5. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the flip side.